Halo, 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 guys, halo, 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 halo. Grinding dulu kita, guys.
Good game last night. Great game.
Alah, ngebug ini. Oh enggak. Panasan dulu ya kan. Duh, males keselan guys. Poinnya nggak ada otak.
Welcome to NBA 2K22.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. A small forward, Matisse, not the other forward. Matisse, Tybalt.
And David, thank you. And I love David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Tybalt and Harris. Actually out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay. And plates of turkey you think you're going to put away.
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we...
Anjay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Back to Wiseman. Kicks to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trailed by 7. Passes it to Niang. Back to ball. 5 on the clock.
Yeah.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Wiseman. To the paint. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Lagi nggak siap guys.
Third basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harris outside. He dishes it to Ball. Harris passes to Ball. Back to Harris. Right side, ball. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And some changes here for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz checked in for Tobias Harris. Ball against Payton. Now the pass to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night.
Apa anjir charging for?
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Warriors leading by 7. Kuminga the pass to Porter. And the foul call.
Aduh, foul lagi kata.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with ball, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Wiggins outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
Here's Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris. And Greg just from the...
Salah.
Eye test. Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Pass the ball. Lock at 6. Inside. Here's Embiid. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go.
Bang, follow bang. Wah, bentar bang. Lagi NBA bang.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He
Nanti bang, malaman bang.
Stop him from scoring.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer.
Lagi grinding NBA dulu, grinding NBA.
Efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Ball dishes to Harden. Back to ball.
Aduh, di blok, cok.
Plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
And Philadelphia has possession. 4 on the shot clock. Here's ball. Kept alive. Harris, good. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Over Harris. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. To the inside. Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes it to Kuminga. Knocks down the free ball. Kuminga's got 8 points.
How about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Ball kicks to Harden. Ball against Curry. Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry against Ball. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Harden.
That they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Duh, jangan maksa.
Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s.
Jangan maksa.
Being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Timeout called the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Harden.
Apaan tuh Curry?
The 76ers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Curry. Outside Ball.
Ih, anjayan.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Thibault. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson against Ball. He kicks it to Harden. Back to Ball. To the middle. There's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Embiid's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Curry.
Mampus.
By Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots.
Mampu.
Embiid's one of the best to do.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Gary Payton is checked in for Green.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Harris's shot is off. Warriors trailed by 5. Payton looking around. Shoots over Ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he has partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kuminga. Buries it from three-point range.
Gua kehalangan
He's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Peyton. Now, here's Ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
But there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively and great timing to throw that one away.
Inside, here's Embiid, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And an important big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the seven. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how
Jangan kesusul dong.
Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked
Mantap.
in. Then for the 76ers, Paul Millsap is checked in for Joel Embiid, and Ball subbed in for Maxey. Curry passes it to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner.
Wah, bangsat.
Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Philadelphia has possession. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
An inside hard is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Nice shot by Thompson.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Poole's checked in for Klay Thompson. And he can't hit the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Harden, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Curry kicks to Poole for the lead. They get it back.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Harden the pass to Millsap. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Millsap.
And Millsap really getting up for that one. Love the aggressiveness.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The drive-by Ball.
Aduh, bisa-bisanya goblok banget gak masuk anjing.
Millsap a little bit gritty there. Good to see him go in and hit the glass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Though he can still produce night in and night out. Millsap's intangibles, Brent, may be his most important contribution to his team.
I agree with that. I mean, he's seen a lot of games, had a lot of experience, and just willing to do the little things right now that he knows are going to add up and tally more wins for any team that he's playing.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Gary Payton is checked in for Wiseman, and Porter subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the 76ers, Jordan comes in for Paul Millsap, and it's Jake Milton in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Now Harden, he's got 15. Trying to find ball, he gets it to him. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Curry against Ball. Curry with it. 20 points for him. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Jordan kicks to Ball. To the inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 6.
Wah, bohong banget kalau masuk sih.
Second shot opportunity. And Jordan with
Gila
the
itu kalau masuk sih bohong banget.
It's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball against Curry. On deep.
Wah,
Milton
wah.
grabs the board.
Gila-gila
The
Curry.
76ers with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. Ball, the pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to Ball.
Wih, nggak boleh.
They've been able to have some
Boleh.
success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Boleh.
The 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Stephen Curry. Harden against Porter. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 76ers leading by 6. Outside, Ball. Harden left side. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's
Bolanya
got
ke
6
kiri,
in
guys.
this quarter.
Nggak ke
And they hold
kanan.
a huge advantage on the backboard.
Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of
2
them.
minutes remaining in the third. 2
Curry passes to Poole. Over Harden. No good on the shot, a bit long that
Bisa
time.
nggak dapet
Hate
gue
to say it,
reboundnya
but they're
guys.
Still trailing at the final buzzer. A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The feed to Curry. Payton trying to get open. Curry can't get it to go. The 76ers lead. Harris passes the ball. Back to Harris. It's tipped. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Payton finds Porter. Over Milton. Got a hand on it. Now here is Harris. Guarded closer. The shot's good from Jordan.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Warriors trailed by 12. Poole the pass to Payton. Outside Porter. Down low to stop the drought. That one goes in. Kuminga's 10 points.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Jordan kicks the ball. Harden outside. Outside ball. To the middle.
Kok bisa-bisanya
And
lepas.
the Warriors on the break. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
To the inside. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Harden. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Masuklah.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Porter. And so is Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Ripping us apart, right? Guy cuts by.
Kebanyakan mencet bullet, guys.
Checked in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Gary Payton. And then for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle
Wah,
comes
masuk
in for
dong.
Court
Wah.
And Ball subbed in for Maxey. Taking a look at the 76ers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. All out there with Harden. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot. Outside Ball. Count that one. And the 76ers lead by 17.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but it feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Cool with it. Now defended by
Ih,
Embiid.
kenapa jadi jagaannya gua?
Wiseman.
Yang di pick Harden nih, yang di screen.
With that emphatic finish.
Here's the teardrop. Harden can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Poole kicks to Thompson. Back to Poole. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for
Aduh, gua ngapain ya?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous
Aing
production.
ngapain? Enggak mau.
Right here, guys,
Controlling
in
gitu.
good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the
Benar.
second half.
outside Ball. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Wiggins. Green breaking loose. And it's Wiggins missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Upside Harris. Back to Ball. To the paint. And slam dunk by Harris.
See Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Curry finds Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green, no luck.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Back to Ball. Inside, here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Harris has got 19 points.
Tobias just going strong that time.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Green. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
We've seen that a few times today, guys. I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Wiseman. Wiggins outside. There's the pass to Curry. Another shot.
Bohong ay 3 orang lompat gak ada yang dapet.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet though.
Feeds it to Ball.
Woohoo!
Slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 assists.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Thompson. Kicks to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to the hoop.
Hey.
Nice job to
Hey.
Harden scanning the floor. There's the dish to Ball. Pass to Embiid.
Wah, Embiid lu mengecewakan bit ah.
Got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to the inside.
Nggak tahu, bukan jagaan saya.
Some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Embiid, the pass to Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skill. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Joel Embiid.
Duh,
The tone
kenapa
was set by him
Poli
defensively tonight. Recorded a number of
Green,
blocks, and
green,
that was a
green.
difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any
Nyari
team,
A, nyari A, nyari A.
he's always going to be a major
Nyari
contributor
A, nyari A.
because he does so many things well on both ends.
Pools checked in for the Warriors. Outside,
Nyari
Ball.
A, nyari A, nyari A.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Here's Jordan.
Duh, nggak dapet assist. Ah, keluar lagi tuh, udah
They
pasti
kick it
balas.
out to Green. This one for 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Ball from long range. Guys, some great passing
Trigo
from
masih
him.
jelek banget
He's
aja.
touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Iguodala, the pass to Bielitsa.
Ah, nggak dapet A, nggak dapet A.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I later set up my Kings to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring
I
opportunities.
think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying that you weren't,
Kind of odd, though.
but that's how.
Okay, look,
how I see
agree
it.
to disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
Reporter kerjanya adu domba, jadi domba. Saya butuh duit. Kontraver sih nggak mau. Three block, 3 steal, double, rebound, assist. Duit ada 1000. Pantes steal gue masih 30 guys. Kalau steal sama dengan full. Apa nih? Lihat ketemu player suntikan guys. Apa lainnya bentuknya anjing gak jelas. Overall 225. Ada anak kecil guys. 19 jam. Please, saya butuh duit. BU. Iya, dapetnya ini.
Hey, man. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go.
Gidang. Dan pernah pakai R1 guys.
Keep it going.
Great game last night.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. All right, let's go.
Ih, gak masuk. Lu bisa masuk ke sih, nggak sosokan ngetri. Terblok gak tuh? Kenapa ke situ lagi gua ngopen? Wah, wah. Oh, masuk lagi. Nice. Nggak jadi nice. Korkmas. Ya anjing lah. Ngapain gue sosokan mau gila. Itu yang terjadi jika dibiarkan si Harden ini ngepoin. Dapet.
Just like that.
Woi, volley. Gak ada ya. Berat lagi ngambil bolanya. Wah, nice banget. Wah, nice banget. Wah, si Embut sih di sini goblok ya, nggak mau pick and roll ya. Bit. Iya, beres. Gagal menyusul guys. 1100 lagi. Lumayan.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Kan bawa dulu. Lari ke situ.
You're like money in the bank.
Halo Bang Arthur.
You'll get the next one.
Wah anjing. Bang, follow bang, nanti malam bang. Grinding 2K dulu. Maleman bang, maleman. Lagi mau ngejar overall FNW.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Keep it going. Nice shot.
Aduh, didang anjing.
Okay, baby.
Masih di mod kah, Bang Arthur?
someone who still values the mid-range game. Here's what this drill looks like.
Dih, gak masuk.
Well, excuse me.
Wah, kecil banget. Apa tuh? Ya remote, Bang. Wah. Sangkain masih remote, Bang. Maleman, Bang, follow-nya, Bang.
Now that's what I want to see.
Sampai jam berapa lu tadi? Pagi. Pagi balik. Siapa yang suruh lo ngambil bola? Interview. Ngebug nih. Oh, kagak. Anjay. Lah terus kenapa bisa tiba-tiba lu main di bawah 60 FPS tuh ya kalau bisa dapat 100? Sengken gue tadi malam lu jadi kemot. Kemot rebound.
Wizards District Gaming, welcome to 2K TV and congratulations.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for... Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Alec, take it away.
Ryan, as the NBA pivots...
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Bersihin laptop berarti tur.
Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt.
Gue jamin bersihin laptop sih lu dapat FPS tinggi sih.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Thybulle. Ball, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Embiid against Russell. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Udah enggak sih? Enggak masuk, Kai.
The Timberwolves trail.
Goblok.
Beasley outside. Pass to Beverly. Back to Beasley.
Goblok.
Launches a 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And many great players eventually realize that
kan gue maksudnya
is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main
crossover.
Play the right way.
Crossover tadi maksud saya, bukan di shoot.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Up top ball, covered by Towns, and the shot goes. And the 76ers lead by 7. Pass to Towns. Back to Beverly. And here's Reed. Covered by Milton. 5 on the clock. Beverly shot off. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one.
Nah, ini dang nih. Dang nggak sih? Mantap.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Embiid against Beasley. Pass to Towns.
Oh, masuk ini mah. Hehe, mampus lu.
And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus.
Di shoot.
Versus the chipping.
Si shoot anjing, di shoot.
Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Beasley. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Beverly for 3. And no good. The 76ers go the other way with it. Fresh off a win
Jangan
against
gila.
the Warriors.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted
Hold on.
possessions, and
Ah,
that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Nggak cakep
That one
anjing.
misses. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Here's Beverly. 8 points in his last time out. They're
Dapat,
searching
aduh,
for a way to
di
score.
ke kanan.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Russell to pass to Beasley.
Awas, masuk. Awas, masuk.
The 76ers shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Back to ball.
Wah, ngepick yang nggak benar. Lagi.
Ooh, poked away. Beverly with a steal.
Nggak jadi lagi anjing.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Russell from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Jordan's got 4
Tersetil.
rebounds now.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Jelek banget ya Allah.
6 to shoot.
Ya Allah. Gol dong. Ah.
He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them. .125 left in the first quarter. Pass to Beasley. Reed with it. To halt the run. Ball with the rebound.
That's 2 points they
Permisi
should
bang,
have
permisi
had.
bang.
I'm sure he'd love to get
Permisi
that
bang.
look again.
Wah, si abang. Mabok. Wah.
Inside. Here's Niang.
Wah.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to
Salah saya
start.
terburu-buru,
No
Gus.
question who's in control of the board so
Mau
far.
kemana? Mau
Beverly
kemana?
pass to Russell.
Mau kemana?
High post
Masuk
Reed.
nih orang.
Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's McDaniels. Up top, Beverly. Over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Ahead. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Oh, pick and
6-second
roll.
difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Russell with
Rada-rada jaganya.
The speed of Russell can take
Mabok
you
si
around.
Milton.
This guy's so good at using it to take the
Salah
defense
posisi
apart
saya.
on the drive.
Milton finds ball.
Up. Wah. Up. Anjay ya
You
nih.
will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the
DC gak Bang Ryan? Hayu. Hayu. Hayu.
And a finalist for the MVP in 2021. Joel Embiid continues to show he's hungry to improve.
Coming into this year, I'm trying to, take advantage of, every single day.
Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
You know, Grant, for a long time, Embiid's conditioning was called into question.
Yeah, BA, but not anymore. But I like
Tan,
his focus on
tan,
staying fit.
tan,
That could help him stay healthy in the future.
Bohong anjing kalau masuk.
Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Nggak benar, nggak boleh main di sedutan.
They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Nggak gitu. Lagi.
Strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So for Minnesota
Mantap.
right now, we've got McDaniels. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Patrick Beverly. And then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Reed in at the foul.
Tokopedia. Meleng.
Now here's Russell. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game
Wah.
was the effort and work on the glass.
Wah.
Well-rounded performance.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic
Oke, iya gue kesini.
Outside Milton to the paint. Ball.
Nggak full.
Great D that time from Beverly.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy.
You don't know.
Their team is fortunate to still be out front.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Milton against Russell. Outside Milton. Pass the ball.
Whoop.
McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Milton passes to Millsap. Now Ball. He picked up 15 in their last win against Golden State.
Keren.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Beverly. To the right side. Reed finds Beverly.
Halo Bang Ryan.
Halo Bang Arthur.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beverly's got his first 2 points.
Yo.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverly will not back down from
Kok gua nge-mute ya? Cek. Lah. Lah. Mengapa Discord saya tidak ada suaranya? Cek. Bentar ya Bang Arthur. Mic saya error. Tidak termute. Lalu mengapa dia tidak ada suaranya? Cek. Oh iya ya, goblok juga. Cek. Halo Bang Arthur.
Nah, halo Ray.
Apa kabar Bang Arthur?
Baik.
Si basa-basi anjing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harris is checked in for the Sixers. Harden comes in for Milton. Here's Beasley.
Goblok anjing jadi foul.
Now that's how
Set. Enggak gitu anjing. Oh, masuk.
Jadi malam nggak tahu, laptop gue lagi kena angin lagi damai dia cok.
Bersihin laptop cok.
Gue males bongkarnya.
Memori storage lu berapa?
SSD gue sisa
ada di bawah 20%.
Ada
Itu cu bersih-bersihin cu.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from
SSD
deep
gue
here in
sisa
the second.
10%, HDD gue sisa ya 30%.
Noel, that's good.
Valorant di SSD.
Noel's got his second bucket on the night.
HDD.
Their three-point shooting has improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
Coba pindahin SSD tuh.
D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's
Enggak
slowly
mau
becoming
sih.
a more
Kenapa?
Lagi nanti SSD gue motornya update terus cok.
and his limitations.
Ah iya sih.
Ball passes to Embiid.
Sakit kepala nanti gue dibikin.
Fires for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to
Tapi lu
Russell.
main di bawah 60 sih.
Now here's Towns.
Sakit kepala ya.
Iya nih. Luar biasa sih Anda sabar ya.
And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer.
Mantap.
DeAndre Jordan's athleticism is
Masuk.
unreal. You want evidence? Go check
Ntar ya gimana ya gue cari caranya biar gak masuk. Aduh anjing nyangkut.
And here's Reed. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Back to Russell. The three is up.
Bangke.
And another 3 from Minnesota.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the
Gimana caranya supaya nggak masuk?
like they are now should help them do it.
Tidak bisa tuh.
Jordan finds ball.
Harus oke third party lagi.
Outside Milton. Back to ball. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively.
Lu kemarin main sama si
No rim
TJ.
protection whatsoever.
Enggak, Maiping.
Minnesota's
Weird,
gone 4
Weird
of
siapa
7
ya?
from
Bukannya lu main
three
sama
during
Weird
the
juga?
second quarter.
Enggak.
Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They've led by as many as 14. Ball outside. Pass to Milton. Ball against Towns. On the wing, Milton. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And he
anjing,
was
untung
fouled
foul.
while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Now, early on, he was forcing his way to the line. But in the second period, he's kind of taking what the defense gives him.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Embiid.
Gue nontonin orang apa? Lelang baju kasihan aja. 2 kali.
Kenapa?
Embiid with the block. We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Kenapa tuh?
Ada 2 kali poek. Yang
Poek.
pertama dia belinya di GoPay kejual di 380 atau 360 tadi. Yang kedua dia beli di 400-an, kejualnya di 250 apa 280 tadi.
Rugi dong.
Iya. Ya, tapi namanya lelang kan.
Wah, sayang banget anjing.
Iya.
Russell with the ball.
Kalau dia pegang banyak duit, gue ambilin dari tadi tuh barang-barang dia.
Russell's got 11.
Any point guard in the NBA, particularly one who is not a huge size
Udah masuk.
guy, has got to have the floater in.
That'll do it for the first half. Sixers ahead.
Thrifting. Baju-baju apa tuh?
Yang tadi pertama teh apa ya?
Well, for those just
Pokoknya yang kedua buat like Space Jam gitu.
second half of this game still to play.
Kesukaan lu lagi ya?
Enggak juga.
Timberwolves trail.
Lu bukannya suka banget sama Looney Tunes?
Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5.
Suka sih.
Maxey out there
Cuma
with
karena
ball.
ini bootleg.
And it's Jordan
Jadi
in
kayak
at
kalau
the
bootleg
3.
kan kayak
Small forward. That's the group in the game
cuma
for the
bikinan lokal
76ers.
doang.
Pulls up
Bagus
the
sih
elbow.
bajunya, cuma karena bikinan lokal gue gak demen.
No good.
Well, that's a blown
Siapa yang buat?
coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Apa Kawhi Universe.
Whistle on the shot.
Ada
Some
orang
contact there. Misses the
player
shot, but he'll
vintage
shoot
juga.
two. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
The 76ers making a switch here. Thibault's checked in. They get the rebound. Towns. Nice work on the
Tinggi
boards.
banget si
Paying
Towns.
off for the basket. He's got 10.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20 and 10 guy
Dan lalu
consistently.
Indah
This guy is a
katanya
workhorse.
Pernah
ini
hack ya?
Glass.
enggak, kata si Sandy mah dibeli sama Sri Lanka.
Dibeli.
Iya.
Terrific design and execution.
Kenapa dia jual? Kok gue lucu ya dengar ya?
Kayaknya mah nggak dijual sih. Kayaknya nggak tahu kan, Winda suka tiba-tiba alasan-alasan nggak jelas gitu kan. Cuma katanya, kata si Sandy temannya,
Heeh.
jadi Sri Lanka kan lagi bangkrut. Jadi buat nambahin pendapatan dia belilah channel Winda, terus dipakai streaming kripto gitu. Dapat dari AdSense sama apa? Sama apa?
Kok lucu ya anjing?
Iya, cuma channelnya aja hilang anjing, kayaknya mau nge-hack deh.
Iya, kan beritanya mah di-hack kan.
He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
Wah, kayak nggak mungkin anjir dia jual channel.
Iya, orang kayak Winda gitu loh yang grinding dari awal.
Wah, kalau dia jual channel sih lucu banget ya.
Kecuali langsung dapatnya kayak 1,5 triliun. Ya siapa yang nggak mau anjing?
Tapi kan beritanya aja Sri Lanka bangkrut aja, nggak mungkin gitu.
Iya, beli channel Winda 1,5 triliun, dapat dari AdSense berapa?
Iya, balik modalnya berapa tahun ya?
Jadi bodoh.
Jual akun anjing. Udah kayak si Arab. Dikasih ke yang tim piatu. Itu juga si Arab jual gara-gara mau pensiun ya.
Ball into the lane. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Has to read.
Tapi emang channelnya belum balik ya sampai sekarang.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Harris on the wing. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Jordan high post. Here's Ball. Reed defending. Ball against Russell.
Oh iya, channel yang kedua juga di private videonya.
Wah.
That one on Russell.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Ada apa dan Winda? Gimmick apa yang lagi dia mau buat, Cok?
Apa ini? Channel ketiganya apa sih namanya? Gue lupa deh.
Oh, gue gak tahu, gue gak ngikutin Winda. Siapa yang ngikutin si Winda?
Channel ketiganya tuh. Udah kru gameplay.
That free throw misses.
Channel ketiganya belum ada aneh-aneh.
Good on the second one.
Gue penasaran nih gimmick apa nih aja. Tapi kayaknya gak mungkin gimmick ya, dia hapus semua video.
Kayaknya di hack juga deh.
Anjing, kasihan banget si Winda. Apa kabar tuh bocil-bocil kehilangan abangnya?
Oh iya, anjir channel ketiganya juga di hack ini, fix.
So, kalau sampai 3 antara dia nge-gimmick atau beneran, Cok.
Wah, kacau tuh. Channel ketiganya upload ini cara daftar slot online.
Oh iya, berarti bener di hack. Balik kapan lah itu? Yang sabar ya Winda. Bocil kehilangan sosok abang.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beverly with a steal.
Anjir, pada ngajakin follow maleman, guys.
He was on the break. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Maleman.
Through everything else, Doris, at the end of the day, Beverly is a solid defender.
I'd say even more than that. He is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverly.
Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Pass to Korkmaz. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Maleman arah-arah.
We talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things. Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Tapi di akun sosial medianya si Winda belum ada ngomong apa-apa.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Iya.
Pounded by ball. The kick out to Edwards. Just 2 to shoot. 3-pointer, no good. And the thing about Jordan, he has elite specialties.
That's exactly right. One of the league's leading rebounders for so many years. A defensive anchor. A guy who sets incredible
Maksa si Jordan.
stars love to play alongside him.
Beverly outside. Back to Edwards. 41 seconds left in the third. Beasley misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's ball. And Junior throws it down.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Minnesota's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Pass to Reed. Beasley outside. Here's McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thibault. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. There's ball with a 3. That shot off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry.
Iya, Cuk.
I love to see
Winda
this kind of
bersaudara,
communication and
berendut
connection
Cilen
between
RPG,
teammates
Dragru
leading to the
gameplay.
perfect pass.
Hilang semua nih.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a
Anjir,
bucket.
yang tapi kok keren ya, di hacknya langsung 3-3-nya.
1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling out the wings, Beasley and Edwards.
Ketiganya langsung kena hack anjing.
Out there with Naz Reid.
Kacau.
Hackernya penonton Winda Basudara ya.
Ini hackernya bocil kematian, Cuk.
Habis itu dijual. Subscribernya Winda tuh berapa tuh? Subscriber Winda? Lebih dari 2 juta.
Di channel utama 8 juta.
Anjay.
Di channel kedua 445.000. Di channel ketiga 33.000.
Anjay. Bisa sih itu dijual.
30.000 bukan ya channel ketiga.
Dijual berapa ratus ribu tuh? Berapa ratus ribu, berapa ratus juta.
Betul. Tapi katanya sih hoax, maksudnya kayak Sandy cuma ini doang. Apa? Biar bocil-bocil nggak nyerang siapa-siapa, biar nggak panik. Katanya. Soalnya kayak kemarin akun Ripple anjing kasihan banget, Ray.
Kenapa?
Iya, akun Ripple official di hantam bocil, komennya less than a second terus anjing.
Oh.
Komennya berapa detik.
Jadinya si bocil-bocilnya nge-spam ya?
Iya, dihujat gitu dari jam berapa ya? Gue liatin pokoknya gue lihat siang pertama, pas gue lihat subuh-subuhnya masih kayak gitu, Akun Ripple Global.
Here's ball. No good.
Terus sampai komennya di turn
Minnesota will
off
take it the
sekarang.
other way. Their next
Semuanya.
game playing at home as
Anjing, netizen Indonesia sekarang lucu ya. Dulu Korea yang kayak gitu, sekarang disiwindah ya. Maksudnya di akun YouTuber bocil-bocil kematian ya.
back to ball.
Dulu
Sudah.
pencinta-cinta Korea yang kayak gitu.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reed. That free throw no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. And the second free throw is good.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line really since we came out of the half.
The Timberwolves have
Netizen.
gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Vanderbilt. And balls over to help. Now here's Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Ball against Beverly. Ball passes to Harris. Back to ball.
Pengen makan tapi malas ke bawah. Ini belum makan dari pagi.
Anjay,
Just 5 to shoot.
lagi diet katur.
Drives to the hoop.
Enggak, malas aja sih keluar.
Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate.
Puasa sehari ya. Tanggung terus sampai jam 6.
Outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns.
Udah pasti lu nggak makan dari malam kan?
Offensive rebound. Timberwolves.
Gue makan dari jam berapa ya?
Because of their efforts on the glass. And it's ball off the
Jam 3
drive.
pagi sih.
Timberwolves shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Over ball. Towns can't get it to go. The
Mana
76ers
tim apa
have
di
gotten
sini?
only 2 of 6
Sixers.
attempts to drop in the fourth. Ball against Towns.
Aduh, goblok, kenapa si Embiid maju ya? Box out Embiid.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Dapat lagi.
So it'll be 2
Pol
free
lagi
throws. He
anjing,
was fouled in the
lengkap.
act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was
Diganti ya, sampai kalah sih. Alt F4 anjing. Oh enggak. NBA ini suka disuruh tryhard ya, kalau jadi pemain pengganti bedanya bisa langsung 10 aja tiba-tiba.
Now Beverly.
Jangan.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we know Patrick Beverly is one of those guys you love having him on your team. But if you're an
NBA
opponent
itu tahun ke tahun
who
cuma beda lapangannya makin kinclong sama orangnya makin banyak keringat.
Betul. Itulah tuh kayak ya. Si kapitalis.
James Harden.
Kok banyak buat keringat ya.
Sama ganti pemain doang, posisi pemain. Dan udah pasti ada yang beli gitu, yang beli banyak loh.
Pasti lah. Sama aja kayak PES sama FIFA. Tapi game paling sukses tahun kemarin apa tahun ini ya? Elden Ring anjir.
Iya. Kata gue dia bakal masuk Game of the Year sih tahun ini.
Elden Ring.
Iya.
Kayaknya iya deh. Ya lo orang penjualannya paling tinggi.
Meledak sendiri, Cok.
Iya. Sampai siapa? Elon Musk gitu main Elden Ring.
Iya, yang dihujat gara-gara ininya jelek, apa? Nggak efisien.
Apanya?
Apa namanya? Senjatanya.
Oh.
Setupnya.
Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the 76ers.
Sampai orang yang sesibuk gitu ya main Elden Ring anjir.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb.
Elon Musk.
Trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books,
Ini mah musuhnya throwing, right?
Musuhnya throwing. Jarang-jarang anjing yang menang. Kalau overall masih kecil. Soalnya kalau jadi pemain cadangan nggak mungkin tim gendong ya.
teams are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Ball passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down, showing us that killer instinct.
Kita sistemnya masih kayak dulu.
Apa?
Kayak lu apa? Join satu tim terus kayak ada lu-nya di situ.
Ya betul, nggak pernah berubah. Ceritanya doang, background karakter utamanya doang yang berubah. Ada yang lahir dari bapaknya atlet, sekarang 2022 orangnya YouTuber.
Shoots over Embiid, and Embiid with the block. Ball left side. And here's Embiid.
Aful dong. 40 dong. Ayo 40 poin. Enggak lah. Jangan dipaksa ya kan. Nggak masuk. Last game.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.
Tet.
They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Ini bermajiran banget.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight.
Rikas
Is there anything
basket.
you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Dan ini from river.
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
Reporter gali terus.
Anjing, teman gue ngajak cabut. Kan emang hari ini janjian pada cabut kan.
Ya.
Terus ngajak cabut ternyata ke Cibadak. Anjing hari Minggu males banget.
Makan ini swike.
Enggak, ke kafe gitu. Cuma karena Cibadaknya itu loh, males gue.
Udah males karena apa? Rame banget.
Di perjalanannya aja udah nggak enak, ngerti nggak sih?
Oh iya, alun-alun sih.
Iya, perjalanannya udah males.
Akhirnya guys disupport guys sama coachnya.
Oh, Maneta yang ini, yang rambutnya ke belakang gitu.
Iya.
Siapa ya player yang rambutnya ke belakang, jenggotan putih, terus ada tato di tangan juga?
Siapa ya?
Gede gitu badannya.
Stephen Adam.
Iya gitu ya.
Yang tinggi kan?
Stephen Adam.
I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lester, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
It's my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes.
Stephen Adam tuh udah gede terus syutingnya bagus nggak sih kalau nggak salah?
I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
Dia nggak terlalu. Yang
tuh jelek juga syutingnya.
Nggak terlalu, dia mainnya pick and roll dang gitu.
Oh.
Si Novik anjing Nojik apa sih, gimana sih nyebut namanya? Itu yang lumayan tuh. Kevin Durant
bersama bayanganmu kasih.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Tenangkan hati, semua ini bukan salahmu. Semuanya berhenti. Aduh goblok, nggak di reverse. Enggak takutkan takkan jadi terededet tetel tetel terededet tetel. Wah, di blok anjay. Balas si Arara maleman. Seven belum balik.
Apa belum balik?
Si PNW masih ujian, dia masih ujian.
Good to see someone
Ujian
who
apa ya?
used the mid-range game.
Nggak tahu
Let's see how this
dapetin
works.
apa gitu buat gawainya dia.
Moran. Jamoran. Si itu apa? Rambutnya nggak bisa santai.
Mainnya juga nggak bisa santai anjing, lincah banget. Kecil-kecil ngedang anjing.
Iya.
Lompatnya udah, aduh goblok, udah kayak Superman ya. Tenangkan hati.
Maipi teh apa?
Maipi.
Hah?
Di mana? Di sini.
Almost improved player.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Goblok. Ah.
Gue ambil makan dulu, Ray. Sabar.
Oke. Coba ini table ya.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Hey.
Halo. Try.
Lakukan bahkan terjadi
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned. And it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough to change anybody's mind that needed changing, you know?
Well, the coaches, first and foremost, I'd imagine.
Look, everybody's in the building. Coaches, the fans,
Ada Gomba nih,
I'm an equal
reporter.
opportunity entertainer, Frank.
Yeah, well, it sounds like I need to make sure I'm in my seat then early.
Hey, that's a good idea, and you don't want to miss nothing.
This is Zion. Shout out to 2K TV for 300 episodes.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong.
Thank you very much.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Now the starting group for Orlando. Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with ball, and it's Thibault, the small forward. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the
Habis boosting retitut.
understanding that this is about the long game.
Tipped away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Harus hemat-hemat stamina.
Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the pass to ball. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Bamba with the block. Out to the right wing. Fultz looking around.
Sini nyangkut-nyangkut. Masih bang.
Just 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively.
Fultz against Harden. Passed the ball. Down low, Harris. That one doesn't go.
Belum
Go
panas.
the other way with it. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Tough to win games like that on the road, even with all the great work they did.
Now here is Harris.
Embiid.
Unable to get his last shot to go.
Pick and roll.
To Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Worked so hard in these sets. I love how determined Embiid is to get wide open after setting.
Embiid.
Fultz against Harden. Suggs kicks to Fultz. Passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz.
Mampus lu.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Dapat lagi boleh.
Now here's Wagner, defended by Thibault. A second left. Wagner kicks to Suggs.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter.
Mampus kol.
Frank, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Ball. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Tenangkan hati.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fultz with the ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
But we got to talk about his team. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
Now, here's Ball. Markel Fultz unable to get his last shot to go.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Over to the left wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Fultz.
Jangan.
Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Inside. There's Embiid. It's good.
Never easy trying to stop Embiid. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to
Embiid.
bust some shots here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
The Magic trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the
Ini di One
defense.
Piece tuh cerita si Chopper panjang bisa.
Oh, lu masih nonton One Piece? Udah episode berapa?
Berapa ya?
Harden against Fultz.
85.
Oh, masih panjang.
And here's Suggs.
Masih panjang banget.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Masih terlalu panjang.
To the middle. Here's Ball. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, masuk
And
ya.
guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
Now, here's Ball. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And here's Harden for 3. And Bamba pulls it down. And Harden comes to help. Pass to Wagner. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The 76ers leading by 3. The pass to Embiid. Outside, Ball. And stolen by Wagner. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Fultz against Harden. Here's Fultz. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. 4 on the clock. Here's Bamba. And they're unable to get the time basket there. 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ball kicks to Thibault. That's the 3 fly. Rebounded by Isaac.
Itu kan nggak bisa nge-3 ya, apa yang situ nge-3.
To the left wing. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And the shot goes down.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has
Wah, bawa diganti saya.
just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed
Oh enggak. Alhamdulillah.
Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he
Jangan ganti-ganti dah kalau masih tipis.
but he does so much more defensively.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bamba. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And Ball slams it in.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer.
Pick yang bener,
Increasing his output on that end.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Cole Anthony. The 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around.
Aduh, nggak excel. Untung masuk.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for James Harden.
Oh, nice banget.
The Magic also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac.
Nggak nice sih.
And Okeke subbed in for Wagner.
Si maksa.
The Magic trailed by 3. Anthony taking his time here.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to try. That's not going to help him get out.
Mikey.
And it's Ball at the elbow.
Nah, itu gue yang maksa.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver.
Mikey.
Like that.
Ayo Mikey, semangat Mikey.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey passes the ball.
Habis energi. Ternapas.
To the paint. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Fultz. Gets the front of the
Depan langsung depan. Nggak ada yang mau ngoper.
I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Now, here's Ball.
Wah, kenapa dia berhenti di tengah jalan, anjay?
The Magic trailed by 5. Back to Anthony. Driving inside. The dish to Lopez. Pass to Okeke. Here's Anthony. Softly drops in the floater. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Lepas.
Great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Maxey passes the ball. Dishes it to Jordan. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Fires it up. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Tangannya panjang.
Here's Okeke. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. From 6 away. And that one goes long.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Ball.
Duh, nggak full.
Jordan kicks to Korkmaz.
Jadi bad shot selection.
Now ball. He's got 6. Three-pointer on the way. That one no good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Here's Okiki. Here's Wagner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Mantap.
Jordan trying to free himself up. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Gitu dong, cutting dong.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now here's Fultz.
Bengong eh.
Lopez. That time on the assist from Fultz.
Niang.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
Set. Set. Nah, mantap.
For Philadelphia, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good from Ball. Paul Millsap's checked in for the 76ers.
Anjing gak excellent.
Second free throw, no good.
And when it comes to Mo Wagner, it's his footwork that stands out. He moves
Anda dang. Anjing. Dunker bisa nge-3 guys.
And you can see by the number of charges that he draws. I mean, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to establishing position and drawing offensive fouls. That's the product.
Kena badan temen.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers right there.
Gara-gara TO diganti. Jadi bedanya 20. 15 sip anjing. Gawe. Suruh gawe.
Back to Harden. Shoots. Out to Harris.
Lagi Harris. Set.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
Mantap.
Good off the glass. Ball's got 9 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball
Dapat dong.
to the paint.
Aduh, bukan di volley anjing.
Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Isaac out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well.
Udah,
They
jangan
gained a lot of
lanjutin.
points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. Jordan finds Ball. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Over Lopez. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Wagner passes to Isaac. He doesn't hit that one.
Anjing, lawan Orlando Magic bisa kalah, lawan Ngesbrew menang.
And here now is Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. Here's Jordan.
Mantap.
And slammed on by Jordan.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Fultz against Ball. Fultz the pass to Lopez. Back to Fultz.
Goblok ya, kenapa gue lepasin ya?
Credit the assist on that one.
And the talent Fultz has, I mean, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Harden kicks the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming
Kagak
up.
N1.
It's on Franz Wagner. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too
Yo,
many
beda
cooks
11.
in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, here's Fultz. He has 6. Yes, that goes in. Fultz has got 4 this
Gua lompat nanti fall.
Picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Ah, masuk. Ah. Onte lah. Lu ngapain step back, Harden?
Shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Si maksa ngetri ya.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. He kicks to Suggs. Lock at 6. Launches it. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Outside, Ball. There's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Jordan trying to free
Wah,
himself.
keblok.
Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots.
Nggak masuk anjing. Free throw-nya lebih goblok daripada aing.
Throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Ada 10.
You have something in his eye on that shot.
Disuruh kerja keras ya. Bang, tutupin, Bang.
1:16 left to play in the
Bang,
first.
kenapa bisa lepas itu, Bang?
Dependable when it comes to sharing the wealth. Folks, he's skilled at getting it to his guys.
Sini.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Now Ball. 13 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense.
Sabar, sabar. Excellent. Kagak. Dua-duanya nggak masuk.
Magic leading by 12. Passes it to Suggs.
Ikutan goblok
Stolen by Ball.
Harden. Nice. Enggak nice.
Harris, no good.
Wah, gemes anjing, nggak ada yang masuk.
Bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game.
Nggak ada yang masuk, nggak ada yang masuk.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Emosi, guys. Kontolo lah. Di-fallin.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Gak boleh nge-steal anjay masih 30.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything.
Ngeri, Bang. Mantap, Bang. Ah. Mantap, Bang. Mantap, Bang Harden.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Tutupin, Bang. Jangan sampai nge-point, Bang.
It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through his 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. All out there
Beda
with
10, beda 10, beda 10.
Jordan in at the 5 spot. That's the group of
Siapa yang nge-foul?
76ers.
Kenapa di-foulin, anjay?
Crazy win. Butler's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
Masuk lagi dua-duanya.
He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Sabar, cuma 12.
Sixers trailed by 12. And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Jangan,
It's
jangan,
ironic that while the league
jangan Harden.
plans are to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players
Masuk
for the
lagi.
past few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's balls.
Nggak foul aja, dia nggak lompat.
With the rebound.
Kenapa Anda tidak lompat, Sung?
Fifth rebound right now in the game. Bamba wide open and he fires. Nailed from
Waduh,
three-point land.
tidak baik, tidak baik.
Bamba's got 5 points now in the quarter. Harden dishes the ball.
Jangan lu deh yang bawa bola Harden. Bisa nggak bener picknya anjing.
Kicks it the ball. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Nice.
Balls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Embiid's got 9.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harden against Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Out left to the wing. Bamba kicks to Wagner. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block.
Stalwart on the
Nice.
defensive end. Embiid is
Oh, wah.
superb at
Oh,
making
wah.
his presence felt with blocks like that.
Kok semua sih saya main NBA ya?
On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Embiid. Back to Isaac.
Masuk lagi. Aduh, masuk.
And it's
Ah.
Philadelphia with the rebound.
Gitu dong.
1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they
Mantap.
made at halftime weren't the right. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Udah 11,
Orlando
udah
leading by
11.
11. And there's the pass to Suggs. Wagner passes to Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Outside, Ball.
Duh, jangan si Harris.
Down low.
Jangan si Harris.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Suggs passes to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. Right wing. Back to Bamba. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The 76ers trailed by 11. Pass to Thibault. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Bit. Aduh, bit.
Isaac with the steal. And they're moving it up.
Si Bintitan.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Ball
Nice.
pass to Embiid.
Bohong nggak masuk, Bit.
Bucket.
Mantap.
Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beda 9.
Attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be
Sampai diganti di atas 10 lagi.
This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And Philadelphia will go for a different
Bangsat,
look here.
guys. Wah. Dan di atas 10 dong.
The game, he shot 6 or 7 from the line.
Aduh, anjing. Ya. Lawan Magic loh. Sixers lawan Magic bisa kalah.
That's good from Anthony. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Ah, mantap banget. Wah.
Always had that
Love you and beat.
that inner belief in himself and his abilities. That's something that started early on in his life, and honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Anthony against Harden. Here's Anthony. Back to Wagner.
Aduh anjing, trinya bagus lagi.
Wagner's got 11. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit
Tahu
ball
gitu
game.
gue jagain,
It's
cok.
the Magic up by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Anthony. Isaac out there with Wagner. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Suggs in at the shooting guard position. Shoots.
Jangan beat. Aduh, salah ngoper tadi gua.
Magic leading by 12. Now here's Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Game ini menjadi berat.
Indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Now, here's Ball. Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Anthony dishes to Suggs. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner.
Aduh anjing, bisa full. Goblok.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Wah, goblok, goblok.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's Harden, and the layup is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Anthony with it. Suggs in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. 11 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that
One step back tadi masuk.
Oh. Here's Isaac. Ball with the rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul.
Hari-hari full.
Valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Magic moving the ball around. Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 3, and the shot goes in. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey. Hey.
Strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys.
Pindah James.
Do something with it.
You have to go to your
Set.
best scores.
Ah.
It's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying
Mantap.
off.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Udah One Piece, jangan banyak flashback.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's time to play.
Itu biar tahu lore-nya, Tur.
Kenapa?
Biar tahu lore-nya.
Enggak, flashbacknya tuh kayak episode yang baru Aing tonton. Jadi kan Aing udah tahu semua, Pak. Malah gue cabut lagi.
Lalu jadi mau ke Cibadak. Cibadak.
Harden against Anthony. Now here's ball. Defense is right there. Embiid no good. Orlando leading.
Si Embiid kalau lawan yang tingginya sama nggak bisa menang anjing.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Isaac. And
Nice banget.
some solid defense from Harris. Outside ball and stolen by Wagner. And that one good. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
Kok rasanya berat anjing ini beda 14.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff is big.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. Hard time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Inside, here's Ball, good, and Harris gets the assist. 21 points for Junior. Orlando leading by 11. And here is Anthony. Lopez outside. And Wagner has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball, and the rejection by Embiid. Harden to pass the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Lompat kalian semua.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Orlando making a change here. Wamba's checked in.
Asik, beda 9.
People say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm just in the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever.
Wah, nice banget.
Is usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency. I mean, it's gotta
Nice banget, anjay. Beda 7, beda 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Anthony, the pass to
Nice banget lagi.
the glass. Wow. Ball against Anthony. And it's
Tuh kena blok.
Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away.
Kena blok guys.
Also the timing he displays when he attacks.
Ngapain lu?
Now here's Suggs. Harden missing
Ngapain lu? Anjing 3 on fire.
and even 3-on-3 break. Stolen by
Enggak gitu tapi anjing.
Isaac running the floor all by himself. That shot misses. Harden against Anthony.
3 on fire.
Side ball.
3 on fire.
Inside. Embiid.
Kena blok kak.
Sent back by Isaac. Five-ball to pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off.
Kontel.
Steal. Knocked away. The pass to Anthony. Pass to Suggs. They could use a bucket. The rebound by Harden.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it.
Wah, nice banget Harden. 5 beda 5 bisa.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Now a timeout called by
Mampus timeout.
And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we present our New Balance.
Aduh, diganti lagi. Bobo kalah guys kalau diganti gini mah.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game.
Anjing, beda satu, kenapa diganti, setan?
Apa mana diganti ya?
Iya sih, nge-steal lah. Orang tryhard.
NBA itu bukan pure mekanik kan?
Ada yang pure mekanik sih. Kalau misalnya main yang turnamen, sama kayak FIFA lah. Ada atur-atur ini, strateginya. Kalau yang benar-benar kompetitif mah. Tapi kalau misalnya karir mah ngandelin bug gua.
Hey everyone.
Kalau yang 5 lawan 5 gitu-gitu.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it, so what's the point? Man, today I'm happy. I'm happy to be starting. I'm happy the game went well. I'm just hoping to build on this and continue to be the player I know I could be in this league.
Okay, but MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby. And the rest of the NBA, they go have to figure out how to deal with me. But if you're asking me if I went out there with the goal of sending a message to the coaching staff that I belong in the starting five, let's just call that an unintended consequence.
Okay, all right. Thanks, MP. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Frank.
Ya nggak nambah apa-apa lagi.
For me, thank you.
Pelit 2K. Race even yesterday after the front for Australia, business kan ada dengan this is the best of the prestige and but wait, welcome to this gunakan ini satu. Cuma apa tadi yang nomor 1 ya? Oh ini. Making still goblok still jangan deh. $3,000 mahal banget. Udah azan maghrib guys, rencananya udah jam 5. Ambil gaji dulu, gaji. Di lobby. Dan dapat 1600, naikin lagi. Lumayan buat naikin 3. Cuman bisa 2 lagi. Naik 2, 800. Atau 2 kemahalan. Nggak bisa 2, 1 nggak bisa. Anjing, tanggung. Oke guys, sudahan dulu guys. Sudah jam 6 guys.
Kalau jam berapa, Ray?
Jam 7-an paling.
Oh, sekarang rebahan dulu.
Betul sekali. Ngisi waktu luang. Oke guys, thank you yang udah nonton nih guys, yang udah mampir. Terima kasih semua. Aku untuk sign out. Bye bye.